In the Ukraine-Russia conflict, International Court of Justice has now passed interim directions directing Russia to suspend all war operations. In the previous video, I have discussed with you the status of International Court of Justice, what is the role of International Court of Justice. Here in this case, now Russia has submitted an application with the International Court of Justice that the International Court of Justice has no jurisdiction. Now the International Court of Justice has passed the interim directions. It means International Court of Justice has assumed the jurisdiction over this issue. Ukraine has raised the issue under the Genocide Convention of 1948, and under Article 9 the International Court of Justice says that it has the jurisdiction to adjudicate on this issue. Now the next question is, alright, International Court of Justice has passed the interim directions directing Russia to suspend the war operations. First part is, yes, alright, Russia will obey the decision of the International Court of Justice and suspend all the war operations. This is one situation. The second situation is, the Russia as a state refused to accept the binding nature, so-called binding nature of the decision. What are the consequences? International Court of Justice has no power to enforce its orders, but under Chapter 14 of the UN Charter, Security Council of United Nations has the authority to implement the orders of the International Court of Justice. But again, suppose Russia in this case refused to obey the interim directions of the International Court of Justice, then obviously it will be put before the Security Council for its implementation. There are 15 members of the UN Security Council, and the 5 permanent members have the veto power. Russia is one of the permanent member of the Security Council. In case such a resolution is proposed for the implementation of the order or the consequences like sanctions, etc., then in case the Russia exercises veto power, it will become a defunct issue. So this is the situation under international law regarding the interim directions issued by the International Court of Justice. Thank you. Have a good time.